Hi guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to journal, and especially if you are a beginner, then I really think that this video will be really helpful for you. So definitely make sure that you watch this video till the end. I know you will find something or the other that will be extremely useful to you. So to make it easy for you, I have divided journaling in 4 parts: positivity, productivity, self-reflection or self-improvement, and growth. And I think these 4 things are enough for you to journal right now, because you don't have to go beyond all these 4 things, because I think to build a good personality and to keep your mind decluttered and to keep yourself productive and positive, these 4 things will be enough. And personally, I also focus on all these 4 aspects only. I don't do anything other than these things, so that's why I am going to talk about these 4 things. So let's get started. Alright, so the first point that I said was positivity, and if you have watched my morning routine video, then you would know that in that video I showed you how I write a prayer in the morning, how I write a lot of positive affirmations and gratitude and all of that. So when it comes to positivity, all these things are really great to instantly put you in a positive mood. But other than that, you can also write about one of your most favorite memories. Maybe something really amazing happened with you, someone helped you, a stranger helped you, or you had a great time with your friends. Whatsoever it is, try to write about that memory and try to relive it. I'm pretty sure that it will instantly put you in a good mood. And you can also write about a dream of yours that you want to fulfill and write about that dream in present tense. So if you want to go to Paris, or if you want to go on trekking, then write about what exactly will you do when you will go trekking, with whom you will go, and write about all of that in present tense, like you are doing it right now. And I'm telling you, it's a great practice. It's also a practice that has been talked about over and over again under the law of attraction, because when you write about your dreams or something in present tense, it makes your subconscious feels that it is already experiencing it, and that experience kind of etches itself in the subconscious. Alright, next comes productivity. Now if you have watched my how to make a to-do list video, then in that video you must have seen me making a master list. Now what's a master list? Basically, a master list is a brain dump where you dump in all your thoughts, all your ideas, everything that you need to do, and it's like decluttering your mind when you feel overwhelmed because there is so much in your mind, there is so much in your head that you have to do and you're thinking about. So it will be a great idea to write down everything and to look at it, physically, that okay, these are the things that need to be done, and then eventually you can plan how and when you will do all of those things. So that's a great idea to be more productive, and that's something that you can do in your productive planner or your productivity journal. Next comes self-reflection or self-improvement. This is my favorite part, and I love to journal about these things. Now here comes the most important thing. Maybe you are going through something in your life, maybe something is bothering you over and over again, maybe you are having some relationship issues, maybe you are having some issues with your siblings, maybe work issues, it could be anything. But the main thing is that you are bothered, you don't feel good, you are constantly worrying about something, and it's not a good feeling. You are not being as productive as you could because of this thing. So what can you do about it? Now when I say that share your problems with your journal, I don't mean that you will do the dear diary thing where you write, dear diary, today this happened with me, that person told me this thing, I told that person this thing, and he or she reacted that way. No, that's not something that you do with your journal. When you do that dear diary thing, what happens is that you kind of put yourself in the position of a victim. You end up victimizing yourself. You try to think that whatever is happening to you. You are the one who is getting victimized. Everyone is just so bad and you are the only good person in the world, which is not true. Whenever any conflict occurs, there are always 2 people who are involved in that conflict, and there will always be 2 parts. There there will always be two people who feel differently about the thing, right? So you are only considering your feelings, and obviously you are disregarding the other person's feelings completely, which is not the right thing to do. And you will not be able to solve your problem until and unless you take their issues and their feelings into consideration. And the best way to do that is to journal about it. And how? So whenever you are going through a problem, a crisis, something that is bothering you extremely, and you don't know what to do, then just write about it, but in third person. Why in third person? Because when you write about something that you are involved in third person, it gives you a sense of detachment. For some time you can detach yourself from this problem and you can actually focus on the problem. And until and unless you are involved in that problem, you will not be able to get any kind of perspective. Now this is also a reason why a lot of people are there now who are great at giving other people advice and suggestion and solving their problems, but when you look at their life and their problems, they are really in a messed up situation. They cannot solve their own problems. It's because when they are talking about your problem, they are detached from it. They are not attached to that issue, so they can be completely logical and they can be completely neutral. But when it comes to their own problems, they are so attached to it that they cannot let go of their perspective and their feelings, and so they just end up revolving around the same thing over and over again, and they just never end up solving it. So that's why when you are journaling over it, try to write about everything in third person and try to consider the other person's perspective as well. So maybe if this is a conflict, then you can write about the things that you are feeling in third person, and also you can write about maybe that person felt something because of which that person responded in a bad way to you. And you know, you will end up making it much easier. You will end up understanding the whole issue more clearly, and you will also be able to understand where you are at fault. Now, one of the biggest advantages of journaling like this is that whenever you're writing about a problem or a conflict in this way, by the end of the journaling part, you will actually be less angry, you will be more calm, and now you will be able to process everything in a better way. So maybe you got in an argument with someone and you started fighting with that person, so you can just do one thing, that just keep your phone away for some time, not look at it, do not respond, do not talk to them for some time, and journal about it. And by the end of the journaling process, you will feel calmer and you will feel more controlled with your emotions, and then you can talk to them and solve this entire thing. So that's why I feel like this journaling is very good. It will actually help you to take control of your life, and if something is bothering you constantly, it will help you a lot as well. Now, another thing that you can do in this kind of journaling is that sometimes we are insecure of someone, sometimes we are jealous, and jealousy is a very common feeling. People don't talk about it as such, but it's something that is very common and everyone goes through it. It doesn't matter how successful you are, how beautiful you are, how settled you are in your life, you may feel a pang of jealousy somewhere, sometime in life, and that's completely okay. It's a very natural feeling, but unless and until it's in control, it's all right. But when it starts taking over your life, then I think you have to do something about it. So when you are feeling jealous of someone, what you can do is write their name at the top and then write about all the things that you really like about them. Now I know when you hate someone, when you don't like someone, it's very difficult to look at the brighter side, to look at the good side of them, but I am very sure that whenever you are jealous of someone, it's because they have something that you don't have, or you know, low-key you actually really like them and you actually want to be like them, or maybe have something that they have but you don't want to accept it, and that's why you end up hating them so much. And that's why they will definitely have all these aspects and you know, things that you really like about them. And when you do this practice over and over again, you will find a lot of things that you like about them, and when you focus on that part, when you focus on liking them so hard, you will actually end up liking them, and the jealousy will somehow evaporate. It will not be that strong. Even if you feel jealous, the jealousy won't be that strong, and you will get over it really very soon, and you will start respecting them. Also, when you do all of this, you also start start building this respect for yourself, because you are taking so much effort to like someone you hate, and you are trying to improve yourself. This is something that you're doing for yourself, and it's a great thing, it's a big deal. So you will end up respecting yourself a lot, your self-worth will increase, and it's just really good for you. So you will see the improvement in yourself in a couple of weeks itself. Now lastly comes growth, and if you have watched my video that was all about how to be more positive, in that video I talked about this thing called the human fulfillment index, wherein you make 3 columns. The first one is about the experience that you want to have, the second one is about the growth that you want to see in yourself, the last column is all about the contribution that you want to do in the society. So the sum total of all these 3 things will be your human fulfillment index. So when you are doing the growth journaling, you can actually sit down and make this human fulfillment index and write about all these experiences, growth and contributions that you may want to make to the society, and try to update this list over and over again, and you will see that you are coming closer to the idea of you, that is, you are coming closer to a model that you want to create for yourself and the kind of person that you want to be. All of these things, the positivity, productivity, self-reflection and growth journaling, will help you to build a great solid personality. So it will not only help you in resolving your past issues, but it will also help you to manage your present and also plan your future. So if you want to do all of these things, if you want to declutter your mind, if you want to be a better version of yourself, then you need to do journaling. And these are the 4 things that you can do, and I really hope that by doing these things every week for at least 3 to 4 days, you will definitely see some improvement in yourself, in your personality and in your mindset. Alright guys, so that was all for today's video. I really hope that you found this video valuable and enjoyed it as well. If you did, then definitely like, share and subscribe to my channel. Definitely hit on the bell icon so you are notified with all the updates, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.